hot air balloon.
This is fascinating. I mean, these hot air balloons must be a festival of some kind. I really wish I could be up there, but probably the heights. I'd be too worried. I would be. Yeah, fascinating. Just the thought that hot air can actually lift people up in the air. And what a view they must have. Ah, they can't see me, can they? Here I am in the park. Oh, I didn't see you.
Hey, Pedro. Look what
Hey,
I've got. Look what I've got. I just bought a new hot air balloon.
a new one.
Huh? Yeah.
You want to go up there?
Well, it kind of gets lonely at the top. It would be fun if you join me. I mean, it'd be fun. I mean, we haven't seen for a long while. Let's catch up.
That's both intriguing and fascinating, and I don't know if I'm brave enough to go up there.
Well, you've been an outdoor enthusiast. I mean, since we were teenagers. I mean, you like jumping from cliffs, diving from them, and I mean, you weren't scared of heights before. I mean, what's a hot air balloon for you now?
It's just with the rocks you have something steady, really steady to cling on to. I just feel that this is just hot air. I mean, there's a saying, "Oh, this is just hot air," means there's nothing to keep you up. What
Well,
if there's a hole in the balloon? Then we'll fall down and die.
Pedro, we just need to trust. We just need to trust the unknown. I mean, when we were kids, we had steady support. But now
Yeah.
that we're older, we just need to,
Trust the unknown.
yes, to grow.
Okay, I'll just take a short walk while you prepare, and I will join you. I will join you for our childhood's sake. I will join
You
you.
won't, you won't regret this, Paul, Pedro. It's been a while since Pedro and I talked. I wouldn't be here without him. If it wasn't for him, he always encouraged me to push beyond my comfort zone, that that I'm enough, that I'm enough to push through adversity or getting stuck. And I do miss those talks. Even if I can afford a lot of things now, I do miss those talks. It's hard to find a friend like that. A friend so memorable that even if you've been far away for many, many years, still you still reminisce, you still long for it. There is something that you do every day. There's a thing that happens to you every day that reminds reminds me of him. But we're older now. We have our own lives, our separate problems, more complicated. I wish he'd come with me.
Hi, Joey. Here. Yeah, I'm coming. Hey, hi. Yeah. I'm going to trust the nothingness.
Yes.
I just got up.
Come on, hop
Yeah.
in.
Oh. So tell me, how does this work?
I mean, I'm not really that good with science, but um, hot air is lighter, so it will always push us up. So that's it. That's it. I can't really explain it to you
But
like
you've
that.
got some handles and you can get us up and down?
Yeah, yeah.
That's great. Oh,
Are you ready now?
yeah, yeah.
We're going up, releasing the anchors.
You know,
Oh,
we're lifting.
yeah.
Oh, this is quite fast. So where are we going?
Well, since we're in the mountain province, I mean, we're going to where we're going to over this tribe called the But tribe. They're indigenous people here in mountain province, and this their village is really really popular because of this traditional tattoos, and there a lot of um, a lot of tourists go there just to get
Mm.
these traditional tattoos. And but we can't land there. It's not really easy, but we're just going to look there. I mean, look at the people, look at the terraces, you know, admire nature. Maybe you can tell me about what happened to you for the past 20 years. It's been that long.
Yeah. I remember we last saw each other at the end of the school year. You were going up to visit some family in the vacation, and I was going to music school.
Oh,
I think that was the last time we saw each other.
yeah.
And then I went on the boarding school, and then you had moved, and well, what happened? Life? tried to make a career out of music, but I didn't make it. I mean, it's only the 2%. That just wasn't good enough.
Oh,
So I took a job as, in a storage. It basically, it broke me. It's like they didn't want me. I wasn't good enough. So yeah, I've been living in a one-flat apartment for the last 15 years. I still play the flute once in a while.
oh, Pedro, I didn't know. I was really, really busy with business. I mean, you know,
But how could you know?
I've I've really lost track, and it's really good to see you again, um, and at least we're both up here, and I hope you're enjoying the view.
It's beautiful. It's like getting away from the daily the daily sadness. This is freedom.
Yes, it is.
I mean, we're just moved by the wind.
Yes,
How
wherever
have
the
you been? You look quite
loves.
successful.
I am, I am successful. I mean, the the airline business. I mean, tourism has been good, so it was a boost, and I got busy. But I mean, in the business world, you don't find really good friends. There's just all talk of money, money, money there,
Oh,
money here, and yeah, you don't. I don't know. Maybe you get used to the loneliness. I did. I got used to the loneliness.
oh, sounds sad. And now I miss the good old days we had before when we were still unworried in school.
Yeah.
We didn't have a worry in mind.
Yeah. It wasn't complicated back then.
Oh, look these animals. Are those deers?
Yeah. Deers, but they are rare. Really, really rare.
All the birds over there at the lake. This is a beautiful world up here.
Yes, it is. I mean,
I mean, it's like we get a bit above and can look down at their world and get down to look at my own reality, like
yeah.
from the outside.
Yes. We just need to look at the from the outside just to see a bigger picture, a different perspective, and you know, and maybe in the outside you'll meet an old friend and reminisce, reconnect, you
Reconnect.
know.
No worry in the whole world. Thanks for inviting me. This is great. This is really great.
Well, I guess I'll just turn off the burner now, and the air will start to be less warm, and
Ah,
we are we'll land. We land on where we started.
that's great. Um,
And see,
why do you do improv, actually? Why are you still
Um,
doing improv?
um, I am doing it up first when uh first is I've heard of this group in the Philippines called Spit.
Mhm.
They're they're I've read them on newspaper, and then I got interested because it's theater, but on a very intimate setting, like in a bar. Like
Yeah.
um, it's like you're just arms away from the audience, drinking, and they're performing. They're already doing theater. Like
Mm.
they don't even have costumes. Like what? And then um, and then um I got obsessed with this show. Whose line is it anyway?
Mm.
And then it's a show about improv, and then I just learned that Spit is also doing improv, and then I just connected the two, and then Spit just posted on Facebook that they have a school, improv school, and I enrolled in it.
Mm.
And I uh, I thought it's about being funny, but then while I was going from level 1 to level 2 to level 3 to level 5, it felt like I have friends and connections which I haven't had before, which I didn't put that much value before I encountered improv. Like it's a different level of connection. Like um I think it improv taught me how to create and also receive on that kind of connection. So
Mm.
I've made friends and forgot about being funny. So it's not really about fun. It's about connection. It's about communication. And then after finishing level 5, I and then the lockdown came, and then the pandemic came. I just as we just I mean it was already the pandemic when I finished level 5, and
Mm.
I started attending workshops outside, like online. And then I started to have a feeling of doing improv has this meditative factor. Like I get to forget about my worries, my anxieties, my problems, worrying about the future, and just be on that certain moment. Like it was so relaxing, but you're still doing work, but it's so relaxing, like really meditative, like because you're in the moment and just uh reacting in that moment without even caring about what uh what the future holds, like the unknown. And that's I think it's a longer for me. I think it's a longer uh reason for me because of
Mm.
that meditative, relaxing
Yeah.
effect.
Beautiful description. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
How about you? Tell me about your improv journey. How it
Oh, yeah.
started.
It's I've probably been there for like, I don't know, 5 years. But
Mm,
also, I just read that someone said after five years you start to make your own style.
mm,
Uh, but yeah, there's a lot of presence and being in the moment. And sometimes it gets mudded because there are all these techniques, and there's a different style you can learn. You can take classes in different styles and different formats, all the
Yeah.
technical stuff. Um, but yeah, it's to get back to the moment of presence, just being there with your scene partner and just reacting and not
Yeah.
worrying where this is going. Um, that is, yeah, and sometimes I drift away from that. Oh, now we need, yeah, building projects or stuff like that, and that takes the focus away from just
Yeah.
getting back to the connection and the presence. It is.